Today's video is all about minnow style baits. Whether you call it mid-strolling, hover rig, jig head minnow, Damiki, tightline, whatever you call it. We're going to be sharing some tips with you guys that's helped me catch some really good smallmouth today. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. My name's Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, so let's talk about the minnow style baits here. Okay, so we are in the winter time of bass fishing right now. Our water temperature is 46 degrees and it's, you know, pretty cold. We've had a warm day today. Seems like that's what we've been having a lot here lately. You can see I'm in short sleeves, but the fish are still in that winter pattern. You know, we're almost at the first of the year here in January, and this is a great technique to catch bass this time of year. So let's go over some of the baits that I was using today. The very first bait that I used was a Great Lakes finesse hover rig. Okay, this is the hover minnow in a 2.75. I've got one out here right now. You can see how the bottom is shaped like that right there. It's a really good bait, but I just wasn't getting any looks, so I switched over to a Strike King, this baby Z2. Just still wasn't getting any looks. So what I did was I picked up my 1/8 ounce head with a this is the Yum sonar minnow, and you can see I've got a little bit of bait pop on there. You can see the glitter. I was rubbing some of that on there, and I still wasn't really getting the looks that I wanted. Now I did catch some fish on this today, but when I first found these fish on the point, they just would not key in on anything. So I switched over to this 3/8 ounce head with a scope shad here, Yamamoto scope shad right here. This is in the sexy shad color. But you can see the head style I pour these. This is the Do It Molds head style. It's in a 3/8 ounce. Actually, Damiki makes some just like this with the weight there on the bottom. Helps it sit, you know, flat like that in the water, but I always do tie the loop knot on there. It's very important. I know I've talked about it a lot on the channel, but I just believe in it, and it's always seemed to work really well for me. But that is something I noticed here, and I caught some back to back. You're going to see in the video some smallmouth, and as soon as I dropped this down here, they changed their, like, the way they were feeding immediately from that sonar minnow. Like I said, I did catch some on the sonar minnow, but this was the main bait today. They just seemed like they keyed in on it really good. But you're going to see in the video the way I'm fishing this bait is so I'm really fishing at about 35 foot of water on these points, and what I'm doing is I'm dropping it down there, and I'm just, a lot of times I'll pitch it out there, you know, 25 foot, and just let it pendulum back to me on the bottom about 6 or 8 foot off. And what they'll do is they'll start coming up. You'll see them, they'll come up on the graph, and when they start coming up, I slowly start reeling this bait up, and a lot of times that makes them think, you know, it's trying to get away from me, and they'll just go ahead and eat it. But we're going to go ahead and get into some of the footage and let you guys see some of the smallmouth today. It's a really good bait in the winter time to use. You catch a lot of fish this way. I know it's not for everyone, but it is a really good technique to catch a lot of bass. Got him. This is a good one. Good. Good. Yeah, buddy. Got him that time. Smallmouth. Thank you, buddy. Got another one. They like that. Bet. That's a pretty one. I can get a picture of that one. Yeah, back to back. See if we can catch us another one. That feels like a good one. Yep. Yep. Yep, it is. That didn't look good too. Good. Beautiful smallmouth, guys. Beautiful smallmouth. Alright guys, there you have it. Minnow style baits, whether you call it a Damiki, tightline, hover rig, mid-strolling, whatever. It's a great bait in the winter time to go out and catch some really good bass. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, make sure you go down in the comment section and leave them down there. Again, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Until next time, this is Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Thanks for watching.